DoorDash Driver Mama, Andrea TV here from DoorDash Driver Mama, coming to you on a after the snow dinner night. We're going to be doing some food delivery, eats and whatnot, and we have our. So the first order we're going to take for tonight is $7.75 for 1.5 miles. There is a $1 peak pay going on. We did decline 3 orders already. We started off at 75%, and I believe right now we're at 72. I'll have to check it. But they were large orders, but they were going more than 4 miles. When the ground is bad, it's snow and some places ice, and the temperatures will be going down. Currently it's 32 degrees. I don't go more than about 4 miles from where I sit, and I know those streets. I know how to avoid certain streets or to go around. I don't go out to neighborhoods I've never been to, or it's going to take too long and possibly be too dangerous. So we declined 2 large orders, and we have our first. Let's hope it's ready. As you can see, this is me gingerly, carefully walking to the restaurant to pick up the order after I've parked. And that is what it looks like most places right now. And as you know it, there are some people who don't shovel their walks or front steps. So it's going to be a fun one. And we are back on the avenue. That order went up to 13 and change. Thank you, Mr. Customer. He also came out to get the bag instead of putting it on the wet ground. Anytime it's leave a door in this bad weather, I attempt to knock or text them ahead of time because I don't want to leave it on the wet ground. I wouldn't want my food to be left on the wet ground. So we have our next order back, $22.50, 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs, and 3.6 miles. We're getting some tacos and some steak. So it's now 7:34. We were back on the avenue a few minutes. We did decline 2, and then the next one we had to take because I do not want to go below a 72%. But this one we are going to be waiting it out. There's a $2 peak pay, meaning we started off with a $1 peak pay that's going to last, I believe, till 11 o'clock. And then they sent another $1 up until 7:40. So this order was $12 for 6.3 miles. It is just picking up some sauce and delivering it 6 miles away. I'm a block from the restaurant. No. When that happens, it's usually not the person ordered sauce only. It's a leftoff item. So they had their steak frites and fries delivered, and they didn't have the sauce. So DoorDash will issue the order for the sauce alone when they call or they say they didn't get it through support, and that order will have no tip. So I'm sure that's a no tip order due to the restaurant leaving it off. And that's not the first time that's happened. I don't know why that it's happened before as well. And we don't see what's inside the bag. They staple it very well. One of the 2 orders out of the $22.50 was to that steakhouse, and the other was the tortilla place. The steakhouse tipped 9, the tortilla tipped 5. So hopefully we get a Uber Eats closer to the 10-minute mark that we can take, because Uber Eats has cracked down on the amount of time after you accept an order. If you don't get moving within a couple of minutes, they send you that alert, and then they'll take the order away from you. So we have 10 minutes to wait, and we're hoping to get an Uber in the meantime. It is now 7:52. We have successfully unassigned that order, and we have our next 2. They sent us $8 for 2.4 miles, picking up some ramen, and then an add-on was sent. $7, an additional 1.4 miles, going to get some salads from a different avenue. We have accepted both. So we have the ramen in the car, and we're on our way to pick up the salad. But on another note, has anyone ever had their foot swell up from shoveling snow? Now, I only wore these boots that I'm wearing. They're pretty ugly, but they're rubber boots that go up to the calf, and they're steel toe, and they are large. My right foot is moving around in the boot, and you can hear the flop. My left foot, it is tight, so tight that I had to have my daughter help me put it on, and my toe is touching the tip, and every step hurts to the point where I look like I have a limp. And the only thing I can think of is my out-of-shape self overdid it with the shoveling yesterday, and now we have to suffer. But we're almost done for the night. It is now 8:50. We came back to the avenue and received an order we had to accept and unassign. $12 going 11.3 miles to bring them some chips and guac and mango salsa. 11.3 miles, 28 minutes away in bad weather. No, ma'am, not tonight, not for me. But we have our last order for this dinner shift. We are going to a different steakhouse. $11.41 for 2.1 miles. Let's go get some bacon wrapped shrimp, asparagus, stuffed baked potato, and crab cocktail. Some time has passed. The Uber Eats tip has come in. That 11 and change went to $16.73. So with the one Uber Eats and with the DoorDash, we ended with $69.73, almost $70 for our 3 hours of dinner shift. It has not been as profitable as previous after snow days, but that's mostly because I think I waited 2 or 3 10 minutes because I wasn't going to go far and I didn't want my acceptance rate to go below 72%. You win some, you lose some, but we are grateful. Hopefully this helps someone, and we wish you large tips, no waits, and short distances.